Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today, we are looking at Representative Kat Cammack. She is the representative for the 3rd District of Florida, and it encompasses Gainesville, runs from the top of the state down a little ways. So yeah. She is a Republican, and before she took office, she was preceded in office by Ted Yoho. Now, let's go ahead and look at who she is as an individual. She was born in Denver, Colorado on February 16th, 1988. Graduated from Douglas County High School in Castle Rock, Colorado in 2006. Attended the Semester at Sea program for the University of Virginia in 2009. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Metropolitan State University of Denver in Denver, Colorado in 2011. Earned a Master's of Science from Naval War College in Newport, Rhode Island in 2018. Has been a small business owner, staff member for U.S. Representative Ted Yoho of Florida 2012 to 2020 before being elected as a Republican to the 117th and 2 following Congresses. So, 3rd term number 3. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Agriculture, of which she's on the subcommittee on commodity markets, digital assets, and rural development. She is on the Committee on Energy and Commerce, of which she's on the subcommittee on commerce, manufacturing, and trade, the subcommittee on communications and technology, and the subcommittee on health. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they are fully known as Blue Cross Blue Shield Association and are a U.S.-based federation with 33 independent and locally operated Blue Cross Blue Shield Association companies that provide health insurance to more than 115 million people in the U.S. as of 2022. It was formed in 1982 from the merger of its 2 namesake organizations, Blue Cross, which was founded in 1929 and became the Blue Cross Association in 1960, and the Blue Shield, which emerged in 1939 and became the Blue Shield Association in 1948. Its headquarters are in Chicago, Illinois. It claims to control access to the Blue Cross and Blue Shield trademarks and names across the U.S. and more than 170 countries, which it then licenses to the affiliated companies for specific exclusive geographic services. It has affiliated plans in all 50 states, in Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico, and licensees offering plans in several foreign countries, and participates in the nationwide health insurance program for employees of the federal government. Altogether, it has donated $27,000. And once again, that's Blue Cross Blue Shield. Boy, who's next? Next at number 2, AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. And they are a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S., is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the U.S., was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. Became a powerful organization in the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, defended the Iraq War at its AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It has both Democrats and Republicans in its back pocket, as it is a corrupt organization that controls both parties and is very vile and evil. Altogether, they have donated $25,360. And once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 3, we have Gleam Publications. And they are headquartered in Gainesville, Florida. And they provide exam prep publishings for self-study online review courses for accounting certification exams, including the EA, CPA, CMA, and CIA exams. For 45 years, they have been the leader in accounting certification review courses and seek to make accounting certifications and career advancement accessible to all by maximizing knowledge transfer while minimizing candidates' time, frustration, and cost. Altogether, they have donated $23,600, and once again, that's Gleam Publications. Next, at number 4, we have the American College of Radiology, which was founded in 1923, is a professional medical society representing nearly 40,000 diagnostic radiologists, radiation oncologists, interventional radiologists, nuclear medicine physicians, and medical physicists. It has 54 chapters in the U.S., Canada, and the Council of Affiliated Regional Radiation Oncology Societies. I don't see where it was founded necessarily. Education Center located in Reston, Virginia. It holds courses for radiology and other courses for physicians and residents each year in Silver Spring, Maryland. So, yeah, it looks like the Maryland, Virginia area there, kind of around probably DC and stuff. But anyway, altogether, they have donated $20,000, and once again, that's the American College of Radiology. Finally, in 5th, we have Cox Enterprises, which is an American privately held global conglomerate headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, with approximately 55,000 employees and $21 billion in total revenue. Its major operating subsidiaries are Cox Media Group, Cox Communications, and Cox Automotive. The company's major national brands include Auto Trader, Kelley Blue Book, Mannheim Auctions, and more. Through Cox Automotive, the company's international operations stretch across Asia, Australia, Europe, and Latin America. It is currently led by Alexander C. Taylor, a fourth-generation Cox family member and great-grandson of founder James M. Cox. James M. Cox's grandson, James C. Kennedy, and other members of the Cox family are on the company's board of directors. March 2nd, 2020, the sale of Cox Media Group's Ohio newspapers were finalized back to Cox Enterprises and subsequently formed Cox First Media. The move was to ensure the publications would remain daily newspapers serving the Southwest Ohio region. It was founded in 1898 and is headquartered in Dayton, Ohio. Altogether, it has donated $20,000, and once again, that's Cox Enterprises. Now, let's go ahead and look at the industry donors over this last election cycle. At the top, number one, we have real estate, who altogether have donated $203,884. Next at number two, retired, who altogether have donated $186,557. Next at number three, crop production and basic processing, who altogether have donated $161,038. Next at number four, Republican conservative groups, who altogether have donated $147,702. And at number five, automotive, who altogether have donated $96,066. Now let's look at the donors at a glance. Blue Cross Blue Shield, just because it's the biggest monstrosity of the insurance scheme. Boo suck. APAC, we all know how I feel. Boo suck. Glean Publications? Okay. American College of Radiology? Okay, good. Cox Enterprises? Real estate? Ooh. Retired? Absolutely wonderful. Crop production and basic processing? Good, great. Republican conservative groups? Boo, suck. Automotive? Okay. There are some good things, but there's some horrible ones as well. And it definitely is more in the bad column. But it's definitely not the worst I've seen from any politician, Democrat or Republican. Still, you need to get rid of some of these vile ones. APAC, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Republican conservative groups. I think you would be alright if you would do that. But this has been a look at Representative Kat Cammack, who is the representative for the 3rd District of Florida. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.